Welcome back to the class of physics by the Vijay sir. In this class we discussing about the Coulomb's law exercises from Akash material. Exercise level 1. Due, due to the motion of a charge, its magnitude here due to the motion of charge, its magnitude. Option A change, option B does not change, option 3 increases or decreases depend upon the speed, option 4 cannot be predicted. Here option is second is right. Why does not change? When a particle or charged particle moving with speed, the charge is no decrease or increase, it's will be constant, because charge does not change is correct answer. Induction precedes attraction because an uncharged body can attract an uncharged body due to induction of opposite charge on it. It is first option. According to first option, uncharged body can attract an uncharged body. For example, this is this pen, this is one pen, this is an also another pen. This cannot two, these both are uncharged bodies, these two are not attracted, because this one first option is wrong. Second one, a charged body can attract uncharged body due to induction of the same charge. Here ask is said same charge, attraction due to same charge, because here between two same charges have a repulsive force. Here also this second one also wrong. Third one, a charged body can attract an uncharged body due to induction of opposite charge on it. This is here, one is charged body and another one is uncharged body. It is charged body plus q, take a plus q, uncharged body, and it have a opposite charge, nothing but it is minus, because between this positive and negative have a attractive force. It is right answer. Third one is right answer. See the four option. A charged body can attract another charged body due to induction of same charge. If you have a same charge, this have a repulsive force, because this is also wrong answer. When a charge is given to a body, option A, a more charge accumulated at the region of small curvature. For example, it is one body, this shape is this like, first option, more charge accumulates at the region of small curvature. No, the region of small curvature have a small charge, region of more large curvature have a more charge, large curvature have a more charge. Because this first one is wrong. Second one, more charge accumulated at region of large charge, it is right. A charge is described uniformly respective of curvature. No, if a small curvature have a small charge, more curvature have a more charge. A small curvature point charges try to jump jump to another body. In a small curvature, charges try to easily jump one body to another body or free space, because this is also wrong. None of the above is true. Second one is right. A soap bubble is given a negative charge. A soap bubble is given negative charge, then radius. Negative charge means adding a electrons, right? Option 1, for example, it is a soap bubble giving a negative charge, nothing but adding a electrons to the surface of the soap bubble. Option 1, decreases, radius is decreases. No, when a given electron to the soap bubble, this bubble will be increases, nothing but this radius also increasing. This one is wrong, first one is wrong, second one is right. Radius unchanged. No, if this bubble is increasing, automatically radius also increasing. Bubble also increasing, radius also increasing, because third one is also wrong. Fourth one, nothing can be predicted as information is sufficient. Nothing can be predicted as information insufficient. A fourth one is also wrong. Right is second one. Fifth question, the Coulomb electrostatic force defined for option 1, 2 spherical charges at rest. No, in Coulomb force having define only point charges. 2 spherical charges in motion, this is also wrong. Coulomb force, Coulomb electrostatic force define point charges in rest. This is correct answer. 2 point charges in motion, this is also wrong. 2 point charges at rest, fourth one is right. Why? Because when we discussing about the Coulomb's law, 2 charges, 2 point charges, we doing this type of formulas. We cannot do sphere, solid sphere, this like this type of problems in Gauss law. The law governing the force between electric charges is known as Ampere's law. Ampere's law formula integral B dot ds is equal mu naught I. Here asking force between electric charges, because Ampere's law is not correct. Ohm's law, V is equal I into R. Here no charges between two forces, because this is also wrong answer. Faraday's law, Faraday's law is equal minus n d pi by dt. This is also not correct. Again Coulomb's law, charges between F is equal k into q1 q2 by r square. Here have 2 charges. Here have 2 charges. Force, it is force relation formula, because fourth one is right answer. two identical metallic spheres A and B of exactly equal masses are given equal positive and negative charges respectively. From this equation, from this question, these two are identical spheres have a equal mass. From the question, equal positive and negative charges. One is A, second one is B. Given a positive charge means remove the electrons, and A remove the electrons. Here remove the electron. One electron mass 9.11 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kgs. This one electron remove means 9 point into 10 to the power of 9. One electron remove means 9.11 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kgs remove. Again, one electron adding means 9.11 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kgs add. This have a positive charge, this have a negative charge. Now here mass is increasing B side, decreasing A side. A less than B is right answer. A less than B is right answer, nothing but second one is right answer. Other unit of quantity having the units Coulomb square by Newton meter square. Here given all options have a farad, microfarad, coulomb farad. It is a capacitance form units. Capacitance C is equal to Q by V. Q by V means potential. V is equal to K into Q by R. This value substituting here. Now K Q by R farad coulomb's value. Then we want K value. F is equal to K into Q square by R square. Now then K value F R square by Q square. So here Q cancel, then C is equal to 1 by K means this value, F means Newton, Newton meter square by Q square. Again by this R value 1 by meter cancel, then remaining coulombs farad C square by Newton meter. So square, then C means farad, C means C means farad. Farad is equal to C square by N M. In this equation, both sides divided with M. Here also M. Now answer is farad by meter. Farad by meter. Third one is right answer. Charge cannot exist without mass, but mass can exist without charge. Charge cannot exist without mass. Why? Every charge have some mass, so charge cannot exist without mass. But mass can exist without charge. Why? Every mass need not to have a charge, so charge cannot exist without mass, but mass can exist with charge. Option A is also right. B, charge is varianted. Charge is invariant, but mass is varianted with velocity. What is mean here? Charge is no change. Charge properties are no change, but mass moving with velocity, some change is there, because option B also right. Third one, C. Charge is conserved, but mass alone mass not be conserved. Charge is conserved. Yes, it is right answer. But mass alone is not be conserved. Why? Sometimes is mass not conserved, because option C also right answer. A, B, C are true. Right answer. The electrostatic force between protons is known many times stronger than the gravitational force. This problem we solved last video. See that one. I given also link in description. Answer is stronger than the gravitational force is 10 to the power of 36. The electrostatic force between two charges Q1 Q2 at separation R is given by F is equal to capital K Q1 Q2 by R square. The constant K, option A, depends on the system of units only. Option 2 depends on the medium between the charges and just charges. 3 depends on both the medium between the charges and the system of units. It is right answer. Is independent of both the system of units and the medium between the charges. This is wrong answer. Why? F is equal K into Q1 Q2 by R square. Q1 Q2 by R square. K is equal epsilon by epsilon naught. Permittivity of free space, permittivity of in media. So K depend upon the medium, nothing but on the both mediums, right? And charge system of units. This is also depend upon system of units. F k proportional to the r square, a k is equal f by epsilon naught. Again a k proportional to f by q1 q2 r square. Identify the wrong statement in the following. Coulomb's law correctly described the electric force that, first option, binds the electrons of an atom to its nucleus. This is the right answer. Right option, binds the protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons. This is false. Of an atom binds atoms together to form molecules. This is also right answer. Why? For example, 3-4 charges is there, that will also following Coulomb's law. This is also right. Binds atoms and molecules together to form a solid. Oh, this is also right. Here false statement is true. Binds the protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. This is false. Protons and neutrons cannot bind the nucleus of an atom. Molecules and atom together bind, it gives a solid, because this is fourth one also right, but false statement is 2. Our answer option 2. Option 2 right answer. A body can be negatively charged by, here given options, giving same protons to it. If it is a one body, giving protons to it, proton have a positive charge, so its have also positive charge is increasing, nothing but it is wrong. First one is wrong. Second one, remove the some electrons from it. If I remove the some electrons from this body, it's create also positive charge, generate again positive charge. Why? Because remove negative charge from this body, so here create again positive charge, and giving excess of electrons. If negative charge is giving to this body, increasing negative charge, right? Our question, a body can be negatively charged by, nothing but giving electrons to the body. Giving electrons to the body form a negative charge. Third one is correct. Second one is also false. Removing some neutrons from it. If removing the some neutrons from the body, neutron have a neutral charge because no change in charge, so third one is right answer. If giving a negative charge, it's form a negative charge on the body. Two charged spheres separated by a distance d exert same force on each other if they are immersed in a liquids of dielectric constant 2, then that is the force existed if all other conditions are same. force is equal K into Q1 Q2 by R square. Second one is immersed in liquid, K is equal, F is equal 2K Q1 Q2 by R square, this F dash. Then here given if all other conditions are same, and then what is the force existed. He said what is the force existed, F dash is equal F by 2 from these two equations. When a brass plate is introduced between two charges, the force between the charges. Option A increasing, option 2, option 1 decreasing, option 2 increasing, option 3 remaining same, option 4 becomes 0. He asking force. Okay, with this two are charges in introducing one brass plate. This is brass plate. Brass plate means it is a metal. It's nothing but it is a conductor. Inside electric field is equal to 0. E is equal to 0. So why? In a metal charge form all in surface area, all charge form in a surface area. So inside the material electric field is equal to 0. The charge uniformly distributed in surface area. So thickness of brass plate is T. Distance between two charges is small r. Our formula F is equal K into Q1 Q2 by, this is Q1 Q2 by R square, R minus T into whole square. So here distance is decreasing because force is increasing. Nothing but 2 is right answer. Depend upon also K. K is equal epsilon by epsilon naught, permittivity, whatever may be. Here distance is decreasing, so force is increasing. Answer is second. A charge Q1 exert same force on second charge Q2. The third charge Q3 is brought near. The force of Q1 exerted on Q2. Options: decreasing, increasing, remain unchanged, increase if Q3 is of the same sign as Q1, and decreasing if Q3 is of opposite sign. So from this question you take two charges, two charges force this direction if these are two positive charges, and third charge near to the third one here. Okay, this one Q1, this is Q2, the Q3. Right, force between force 1 and 2 K Q1 Q2 by R square. We calculate this like force between Q1 and Q2 F12 is equal to K1 q1 q2 by r square. Okay, no change. Again, if this one, third one, if it is a positive or negative, positive charge or negative charge, so this is calculate this like, if it is a negative charge, force is third one is if negative charge, then uh, towards the second q1 towards the q3, then we can write f is equal q2 q3 by r square if distance r. So these are two same charges, force away from the q3 charge. So here force is remaining constant. Okay, we calculate only two charges. So here force remaining force is unchanged, nothing but third one right answer.